حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين إن شاء الله. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. We will continue our study of lesson number 25. Ad-Darsul Khamisu wal Ishrun. Page number 214. I have written something on the board again. Inshallah, when we come to that exercise, we'll discuss this. Number 4, Ayyin fil amsilatil atiyati. Ayyin fil amsilatil atiyati. Bab istafa'ala. Bi harfshar. Bi mushtaqqatihi. With all its derivatives. Everything that is connected with Bab, istafa'ala, we are going to note it down, inshallah. Be it Madi, be it Mudariya, Amr, Masdar, Ism Fa'il, Ism Maf'ul, Ism Makan, Ism Zaman. Astahimmu kulla sabahin. What is the translation, brother? I take shower every morning. Is there anything interesting here for us? Fi'l Mudariya. Astahimmu. MashaAllah. Number 2, brothers and sisters. hadhi shakka. What is the meaning of shakka? Apartment. apartment. Ista'jartu hadhihi shakka bi 15 alfa riyalin. Okay, brother and sister, write it down properly. B brothers and sisters, what is B? Harcha. Where is our ism majroor? Khamsata, I don't see any kasra there. It's mabni, because it is mabni. Yeah? So what will you say? Khamsata ashara. This is murakkab. Okay, from 11 to 19. Remember, it remains everything fatah, fatah, fatah. مبني على فتح في محل جر اسم مجرور. Fine, brother. 15 is a murakkab. What is alpha? What is alpha? It is tamiz. What is it? Tamiz. That is why it has got a fatah. But why it has got a single fatah? Because it is mudaf. And then riyalin is the mudaf ilayh. Now, one more thing we must take a note of it, and you can write it down, brothers and sisters, that khamsata ashara is adad. Are you with me? So where is the ma'adud for khamsata ashara? Alpha. Are you with me? Alpha is ma'adud, the thing counted. If alpha is a ma'adud, then what is riyalin? Riyalin is also ma'adud. But then where is the adad for riyalin? Alpha. For riyalin, the adad becomes alpha. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And this is something to understand, Sister Swaya. Make a note of it, sister. Alpha is tamiz, as well as it is the ma'adud for khamsata ashara. Are you with me? And then riyalin is the ma'adud for alpha. Just make a note of it and think about it. You will get your answer, inshallah. If you say khamsata ashara, you don't know what. So then you bring the tamiz, alpha. And if you say alpha, alpha what? Then you bring riyalin. Got the idea, brothers and sisters, to clarify everything. So riyalin is also a tamiz, but it is fi mahalli nasbin. It's majroor here. Remember, brothers and sisters, when we studied numbers in the beginning, we didn't do a thorough job because I felt we can do it later on, or you will be able to do it on your own, because numbers we tend to forget. So we tried to do almost all of it, but not completely. Brothers and sisters, from 11 to 99, the ma'adud is singular, indefinite, and it is mansub, it's tamiz. Then what happens from 3 to 10? The ma'adud is jama, and it is mudaf ilayhi. It's majroor. So jokingly we say, from 11 to 99, it is tamiz, and from 3 to 10, it is but tamiz. But it is majroor, but it is still tamiz. It is tamiz, because it is what tells us, you are counting this. Keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. Okay. Yastamirru. What is the meaning of yastamirru? Continues, or it lasts. Continues, or it lasts. Yastamirru al-imtihanu yawmayni. Translation, brother? Examination lasts or continues 2 days. So what is the yastamirru? Mudariya. Istamarra. Very good. Nice verb, brothers and sisters here. Ista'iddu lil imtihani. Tell me the meaning of ista'adda. To prepare, to get ready. So what is this? Ista'iddu. Amar. Prepare yourself. Where is yourself in here? Wow. Wow is antum. Antum. Antum is you all prepare. Lil imtihan. فَإِنَّهُ قَرِيبٌ جِدًّا, because it is very close. So ista'iddu fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon, and the file is wow, mashallah. Istaslama al-mujrimu lil-shurtati. Shurtiyun is one policeman, and shurtatun is jama. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Istaslama. What is it, brother and sister? Mahdi. What is the meaning of istaslama? To surrender. To surrender. The criminal surrendered to the police. Shurtati is here jama. Next one, brothers and sisters, number 6. Yustahabbu. What kind of a verb is this? It is majhul. What is madi? Istahabba. Istahabba. What is the meaning of istahabba, brothers and sisters? To deem desirable. To feel that something is recommendable. To consider it as a thing to be recommended. To prefer something, brother. These are the meaning of istahabba. It is desirable. It is recommendable. So, yustahabbu. This is majhul. And where is the naib file? Al-ghuslu. What is al-ghuslu? Shower. For what? Lil-ihram. What is the meaning of this? Before you put ihram, it is desirable that you have a shower. Alhamdulillah. Next one, brothers and sisters. La yajuzu. Jaza yajuzu. What is the meaning of jaza yajuzu? We have done several times. It's permissible. La yajuzu isti'anatu. What is isti'anatu? Master. What is the verb? Isti'an. Yasta'in. Okay. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka yasta'in. So this is the verb, brother. That is mudariya, and this is the master. What is the meaning of ista'ana? To seek help. Again, the element of seeking is there. To ask for help, to seek help. La yajuzu. What is the meaning of la yajuzu? It is not permissible. Seeking of health bighayrillahi, other than Allah. It is not permissible. You cannot go to a grave and ask for things, Oh, so and so, help me. Or you cannot do that, brother. Of course, in our daily lives, we ask friend to help us. But in our du'as, we only ask Allah to help us, Because Allah will help us through somebody, inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Next one, brothers and sisters. Ana mubtada. Where is the khabar? Musta'iddun. What is this musta'iddun? Ism file. What is the meaning of this? I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay? Ready for what? This suffering, for traveling. So it's easy, brothers and sisters. What makes or what will make things easy? Our vocabs. If we know the meaning, inshallah. Because, alhamdulillah, now, after working hard for over 6 months, you have the knowledge now. But that knowledge has to be brushed up and refined, polished. In other words, revision is necessary. And stay in touch with Madina books and you will become stronger and stronger, inshallah. You cannot finish the course and keep the Madina books. No, you got to revise, especially book 3. Okay. Arju laka mustaqbalan zahiran. What is the meaning of zahiran? Brilliant. Brilliant. So what is the meaning of this sentence? I wish you brilliant future, great future. I wish you great future. وفي التنزيل, brother, in the Quran, إذ قلنا, brothers and sisters, إذ قلنا للملائكة. Whenever إذ comes, brother, there is something. No, this is not shart. There is a fi'l mahzuf. And what is that, brothers and sisters? Uskur. This also will come later on in the dars. Uthkuru, remember. This is there, but not written. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is there, but not written. What's the meaning of it? Remember. Remember. It's coming. إِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ أُسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ. Now see, we can understand every word in Arabic. Every word in Arabic we are understanding, brother. Fasajadu. What is usjudu? Amar. Li Adam jar majrur. Okay. Fasajadu. What is sajadu? Mahdi. Where is the file? Wow. Fine. And usjudu. Also the file is wow. But usjudu is wow antum. And sajadu is wow huwa. Illa, see, illa has come now. Okay, that is harfu istisna. We are going to study. It is coming in lesson number, I believe, 31 or 32. Okay. Illa iblisa. Okay, Iblis is the shaitan. Abba, what is the meaning of Abba? Refused, decline. Abba is to refuse and decline, brother. Okay, brothers and sisters. Abba, Madi. Where is Mudariya? Abba, Ya Abba. Bab, Fataha. Write down. Abba, Ya Abba. In future, inshallah, whenever you come across Mahdi, write down Mudariya. In your books with a pencil, just small handwriting, brother and sister. And if you see Mudariya, you can also write Mahdi. That becomes very essential in the case of fi'l thulasi. But in the case of mazid fihi, it is simple. Because we can immediately figure out. But with fi'l thulasi, we don't know which bab it is. Then it becomes essential to write Mahdi Mudariya. Wastakbara. What is wastakbara? Form 10. This is what is of our interest. Wastakbara. What is the meaning of wastakbara, brothers and sisters? You became arrogant. You became haughty, arrogant. Wakana min al-kafirin. Okay. Number 5. Section number 5. Istalqaitu ala kafaya likay astariha. So, brothers and sisters, likay has come. Now here, inshallah, if you'll read the key, Dr. Sahib has explained it very beautifully. Very beautifully. So, brothers and sisters, here comes the nawasibu mudariya. What are those particles which make fi'l mudariya mansub. Have we studied an? Yes. Have we studied lan? Yes. Now we are studying kai. What are we studying, brother? Kai. Remember? Kai is from the Nawasibu Mudhariya, so as, okay. But kai, whenever you use kai, brothers and sisters, Lamu Ta'lil is there, li kai. Li kai is always there. Sometimes it is omitted. Only kai is written. But you must understand, if the kai is written, then lam is there, mazuf. Okay? It's always there. Now, sometimes you say li kai and sometimes you say kai. Okay? It becomes optional. But if you have to negate it with la nafiya, what did I say, brothers and sisters? What did I say? La nafiya, not nahiya, brother. Nahiya is a different ball game. Okay? La nafiya. Then everything has to be written. Li has to be written, kai has to be written, and la has to be written. Li kai la has to be written in this order. Otherwise, it will be wrong. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, here is something between an and kai. There is a relationship between an and kai. And what is that relationship, brother? That an plus fi'l mudariya, brothers and sisters, gives the meaning of masdar. Are you with me? Kai and fi'l mudariya also gives the meaning of masdar. So this is the relationship. They both act like. They will come in the sentence with fi'l mudariya and they convey the meaning of masdar. You can change them into masdar if you really want to. Okay? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? But with lan, it is not like that. It is just a nafi, but in future. And izan, it is not like that. Are you with me? So these two have a relationship, brothers and sisters. And what is that relationship? That they both convey the meaning of masdar when they come. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Keep that in mind, inshallah. Kai min nawasibi mudariya. Okay, brothers and sisters? The group of particles which gives nasab to the fi'l mudariya. Yusamma, and it is called. What is yusamma? Majhul. What is madi? Samma. Yusammi. Yusamma, brothers and sisters, is majhul, but samma, yusammi will have two maf'ulun bihis. Okay. So, here, brothers and sisters, yusamma, it is called. What is it called? Harfa. See, this is the maf'ulun bihi, harfa. Because when there are two maf'ulun bihi in the verb, and you make it into majhul, one maf'ulun bihi becomes naib fa'il. The other maf'ulun bihi remains maf'ulun bihi. Got the idea? You will remember this. When does it happen, Sister Hafsa? When the verb has two maf'ulun bihis. When there are two maf'ulun bihis, and you bring that verb into a passive voice, majhul, then one maf'ulun bihi will become naib fa'il. The original fa'il is relieved of his duties. And then the maf'ulun bihi number one will become naib fa'il. And what will happen to maf'ulun bihi number two? It will remain maf'ulun bihi. Inshallah. Keep that in mind, brother. So yusamma, where is the naib fa'il? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa. And harf, this is your maf'ul. Harf masdariyatin wa nasbin wa istiqbal. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you will remember this. But do not sit down to memorize all these things. Just revise them As you read them, inshallah, it will stick in your memory. Brother and sister, harfu masdariyatin. What is the meaning of that? That particle plus fi'l mudari mansub will convey the meaning of masdar. That's it. That's the meaning of it. And nasbin, of course, you know it will give fi'l mudari a nasab. And istiqbal means it is present and future. Okay, brothers and sisters? Mostly future. Istiqbal is future. لِأَنَّهَا تَجَلُ مَا بَعْدَهَا. See, whatever I'm explaining in English, it's coming in Arabic. Huh? لِأَنَّهَا تَجَعَلُ مَا بَعْدَهَا. What is the meaning of تَجَعَلُ? Makes. Ja'ala is to make. مَا بَعْدَهَا, or does. Okay. After it, fi ta'wili. What is this fi ta'wili? But explanation, interpretation. Ta'wil is interpretation or explanation. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now tell me, what is ta'wil? Master, what is the verb? Awwala, yu'awwilu. What is the meaning of awwala? To explain. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Very good. Fi ta'wili master means it gives the explanation of master. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. فَتَعْوِيلُ مِثَالِ السَّابِقِ, and the explanation of the example. What is it? إِسْتَلْقَيْتُ عَلَى كَفَايَا لِاسْتِرَاحَةِ, for resting. I laid on my back for resting. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Wal ghalibu. What is the meaning of ghalibu, brother? Mostly. Mostly. Most of the time. Or you can say also usually. That is the meaning of ghalibu. And tasbikaha la mujarr allati tufidu ta'lil. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is the meaning of this? That la mujar precedes it. What is that? Allati kai. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It precedes it. It is the same lamu ta'lil that we studied in book 2. But ta'lil also means explanation. Ta'lil means explanation, justification. Write it down, brothers and sisters. What is the next sentence? فَإِن lam, in has come. Shart, a condition. In lam tasbikha, if it does not precede it, what is the jawab? فَهِيَ مُقَدَّرَةٌ. Then it is estimated. Then it is implied. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, brother, fa has come. Why? Jumla ismiya. Ismiyatun. Got the idea? Just remember all the time. Ismiyatun, talabiyatun, wabi jamid. What is the meaning of jamid? Laisa. Wama, walan, wabi kad, and tanfis. These things you will always remember, inshallah, and you will have the answers at your fingertips. Why did the fa come in jawabu shart? Now, brothers and sisters, if I have to analyze this, I'm doing this analysis just to refresh you about the conditional sentence, because I feel understanding conditional sentence very well will make the study of the Quran very interesting and very enjoyable. They are there, hundreds of them in the Quran. Okay, brothers and sisters. Fa is harfu atfin. In, what is in? Harfu shart. Tajzimu fi'lain. Okay, fine. Lam harfu nafi wa jazmin wa qalbin. Fine. Tasbik fi'lun mudariun majzumun bilam. Okay. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruha hiya. Okay. And what is ha? Mafulun bihi. Ha is mafulun bihi because it is joined with the verb. Where is our fi'lu shart? Fi mahalli jazmin. Even though tasbik is majzoom, but we will still say fi mahalli jazmin. Why? Because it is majzoom because of lam, not in its natural state, not in its asal state. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. Then fa comes. Al-fa'u. You always remember this sentence. Waqiyatun fi jawabi shart. Okay. What is hiya? Mubtada. And what is muqaddaratun? Khabar. And after that, what will you say? Al-jumlatun ismiyatun fi mahalli jazmin jawabu shart. Inshallah, you will remember that. I can see most of you are very strong, alhamdulillah. And it gives me a lot of pleasure to see you answer so correctly, brothers and sisters. إذا دخلت لا النافية. Brothers and sisters, if the لا النافية enters it, على الفعل كتبت. What is the meaning of kutibat? It is written. It is written. I think there is a typo there. It should be muttasilatan. Or it should be, brothers and sisters? Muttasilatan. Form 8. Form 8. Yes, you are right. You are all right. Form 8. I thought I heard Form 10. Form 8. Correct. Muttasilatan. Ittasala. What is the root of that? Wasala. Ittasala. Means it is written connected. Bikai. What is written connected? Bikai? La nafiya. Are you with me, brother? It is given here. Likai la. See? Likai la. So, la nafiyatu is connected with kai. Here's a nice sentence, brother. Asri. What is the meaning of asri? Hurry up. What form is this? Form 4. Asra yusri. Asri. Hurry up. Likaila. What is the meaning of likaila? So as not to become late for the lesson. So that you are not late for the lesson. Likaila tataakhara. If we say tata'akharu, it's wrong. Because kai will make it mansub. Likaila tata'akhara. Anad darsi. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. تأمل الأمثلة الآتية لكي. Ponder the following examples for kai, brothers and sisters. Number 1. التحقت بالجامعة الإسلامية لكي أتعلم اللغة العربية. Translation, brother. التحقت, form 8. Iltahaqtu. What is the meaning of iltahaqtu? Joined. Joined, to become a member. I joined the Islamic University so as to learn Arabic language. Ulumaddin, and the sciences of religion. Got the idea about that? Iltahaqtu. No, but that's, and sister, we have done all these verbs before. So inshallah, you should be comfortable. Next one, brothers and sisters. Ishtahid. Kay tanjah. Kay tanjaha. Ishtahid. Kay tanjaha. What is the meaning of it? Work hard so that you succeed. Fine. Qala Ahmadu li ukhtihi. Translation, brother? Ahmad said to his sister. Ahmad said to his sister. What did he say? Ibhathi. What is this, brothers and sisters? Search. Bahatha. Describe this fi'l amr, brother. Fi'l amrin mabniun ala azbinun. Where is the file? Ya is your file. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Ya is your file. Very good. Ibhathi an hazal kitabi. An arja haza ism majrur kitab badal. Yes. Fi maktabi. Fi maktabati kulliyatika. Fi maktabati kulliyatika. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fi maktabati kulliyatika. Fi harf jar. Where is ism majrur? Maktabati. Wahuwa mudaf. And then kulliyati mudaf ilayhi. Wahuwa mudaf. And finally, ki is mudaf ilayhi. Uktubi. What is this uktubi? Amar. Same thing. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hazfi nun. And ya is your file. Isma. Mafulun bihi. Hu mudaf ilayhi. Uktubi ismahu. Likayla. So that, so as not to. Tansai. Brother, what is this tansai? What is this tansai? Brother? Nasiya. Whenever Nasiya comes, I always feel like telling the students to conjugate, just to refresh yourself, brother. Let's do the Madhi. Nasiya, Nasiya, Nasu. It's so important. If we can memorize this and understand it, then everything later on becomes easy for us. Nasiya, Nasiya, Nasu. And then Nasiyat. In this case, the ya will stay there. Nasiyat, Nasiyata. Always remember Hasina. I always say Nasina, not Hasina. Okay? Nasina. And then Nasita, Nasituma. That's easy, brother. Now comes the Mudariya, where we have to pay extra attention. Yansa. What is Yansa? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidammatil muqaddara. Actually it is Yansa you. Yansa you. Okay. So Yansa, Yansayani, Yansawna. Tansa, Tansayani, Yansaina. Then again, Tansa, Tansayani, Tansawna, and then Tansaina. Tansaina. Right. Anti. How will you describe this? Tansaina, fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Where is the file? Yeah. Now make it mansub. If you make it mansub, what happens? Tansai. What happened? How will you pronounce? Tansai. Remember that. Huh? It's very important, brother. And this is the way it will be written. So, mansoob as well as marfu'un, same form it will take place. Are you with me? So, brother, look at the sentence. Likay la tansai. Now, I would request you to write down tansayna on top of it. Huh? Write down anti, write down anti and then equal to tansayna, write it down. And then if you have a marker or a red pen, chop the noon. Huh? Then you know what happens when you will be revising, you will understand fully. Huh? Chop the noon with pencil or red pen, brothers and sisters. So you know that likay la, and then the fi'l mudariya is mansoob bi hadfi noon. Got the idea? Now if you won't do it, what will happen? Now you remember, you understand fully. But after a week or so, when you will open the book, you will say, what happened here? I don't understand. But if you write it down, okay. Uktubi ismahu. You can join this. Uktabismuhu. Huh? But uktubi, I sometimes say it separately for us to understand well, brother. Later on, you can brush up on your reading also, inshallah. Huh? Understanding each and every word, I feel it is extremely important, inshallah. And then you have to also work on your reading, pronunciation also. You will have to work, okay? Uktubi ismahu. Write its name, so that you don't forget. Got the idea? Sister Sukhaina? Okay? Likay la tan sai. Tan sai. I have to check my book, brothers and sisters. No, there is no typo. Brother, this is the fault of the computer. Sometimes when you put the harakat, the computer just shifts it a little bit. So the fatah is on sa. Okay. Brothers and sisters, as I told you, my notes are all in a different book. It's a photocopy, and it goes back to 1991. But the new books, sometimes there are typos, but this also looks like a typo, but it is not a typo. It's just that when you do the manuscript, when you type them, brother, in the computer sometimes you want to put a fatah on the scene, it just moves away a little bit. Huh? You got it, Sister Sukhaina? Huh? So fatah is on scene. It is correct, but it just moved a little bit, It did not like scene, it likes ya. Okay. Okay, brothers and sisters. ذهب زملائي إلى سوقي. Translation, brother? Very simple. My colleagues went to the market. Likai, in order to, so as yashtaru. Yashtaru. There could be typo there also. There is a typo there also. Again, the next important verb to conjugate, brother, is ishtara. And when you say hum, then it is yash ta runa. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Let us conjugate this also. Quick. Madi. Ishtara, ishtaraya, ishtarau. And then ishtarat. In this case, the ya will be dropped. In this case, nasiyat. The ya remained. But ishtarat. The ya will be dropped. Ishtarat. And then ishtarata, ishtaraina, ishtaraita, ishtaraituma, ishtaraitum. It's easy, brothers and sisters. Yashtari, yashtariyani, and then yashtaruna. Are you with me? Yashtaruna. Huh? I always put a lot of emphasis on conjugation because it is so very important. The more you conjugate, the stronger you become, inshallah. Huh? So, yashtaruna. And all these things will come in your mind. You will see a typo and your mind will say there's something wrong here. And then your own knowledge will be handy for you to correct that error. Huh? So, yashtaruna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Likai yashtaru. You will drop the noon to make it mansub. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Likai yashtaru hawaija. What is the meaning of hawaija? This is jama. What is the singular? Hajatun is singular. Hawaij is plural. Necessities. You go to the market to buy toothpaste, shampoo, etc., etc., you know. Asriyo amar. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala adfi noon. Waw is your file. Hurry up, all of you. Antum. Likay la. So as not to tafutana tairatu. So that the plane does not miss you. Okay? But we will say so that we don't miss the plane. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Tafutana. What is this verb? Fata yafutu. Just like kala yakulu. Because it is tairatu, muannas, so it became tafutu. Make it mansub. Tafuta. Got the idea? Tafuta. Very good, brothers and sisters.